Richician!
Hey YouTube, Richician84 here, doing a slightly updated profile of my Lightrays, followed by something in my deck update video that I forgot to mention, but I'll get to that in a moment. So yeah, this is basically the closest thing I have to a Lightsworn deck, really, unless you also count Legendary Knights. So yeah, I'll just showcase the deck. So for the Lightrays themselves, we've got 3 copies of Lightray Diabolos still, and 3 copies of Lightray Daedalus, my personal favourite of the lot of them. Then 3 copies of Lightray Sorcerer, and finally 3 copies of Lightray Grapher. Then still playing 2 copies of Chaos Dragon Legionnaire, with the original artwork this time. Sure, it's not a foil, but honestly, I actually prefer this artwork over the alternative art, because you know me, like, I don't care for alternative arts. Not really a fan of them, to be honest. And then of course, to help set up for my Lightray boss monsters, there are the Lightsworns. Still got 3 copies of Jane, 3 copies of Raiden, 2 copies of Lila, and 2 copies of Lumina. And of course, just because I can, I've also got Judgment Dragon still as well, because obviously I've got 4 different ones in the main deck, and only 2 in the extra deck now. Then 2 copies of Honest. It's a light deck, so why not? And 2 copies of Necro Gardener, which I'm still thinking about playing in my Legendary Knight deck, to be honest. Then 2 copies of Card Trooper, and finally 2 copies of Magical Merchant. Okay, so that's it for monsters. On with the spells. So for the spells, I've still got 3 copies of Realm of Light to use mainly with Lightray Daedalus, 2 copies of Soul Release, just to banish light monsters from my graveyard and bring out Lightray Sorcerer, Rota, because there's a few warriors in here, Foolish Burial, because we want to get monsters into the graveyard, Monster Reincarnation, to get back any of the Lightrays that I end up milling, or alternatively Judgment Dragon and Chaos Dragon Legionnaire, Regeki Staple, and Twin Twisters Staple. That's it for spells. Not too many spells. Same with the traps, really. Still got 2 copies of Breakthrough Skill, Mirror Force, and Storming Mirror Force. That's all there is to it. So yeah, nothing's changed in the main deck, really. It's mainly just the extra deck. So we've got Star Eater, because it is possible to make it. Leo, Keeper of the Sacred Trees, because again it's possible to make it. Then Scarlight Red Dragon Archfiend, Stardust Dragon, and Stardust Spark Dragon for my level 8 synchros. Level 7s, still got 1 copy of Michael, 1 Black Rose Dragon, and 1 Black Rose Moonlight Dragon. Then Exceases consist of the Utopia package, Lightning and Utopia, Honorarch, Castell, and Minerva. Then only 2 Link monsters, still got Hip Hoshingen and Nightmare Phoenix, which is my replacement for Curious, because obviously Curious got banned on the last ban list, and we can thank 2 Elements players for that. So yeah, it makes sense. It's one of the best Link 2s in the game, so yeah, why not? I mean, I'm thinking about still putting in a Nightmare Unicorn. I'm just not sure yet. Might actually be better than Hip Hoshingen, to be honest. So yeah, that's it for the Lightray deck profile. Nice, quick and easy. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like and a comment, share and subscribe if you haven't subbed already. Still waiting to see if Lightrays will get any further support. And now for the other part of the video. Now this is something I kind of gave away in Webbers 5's last 2 Q&A episodes. If you haven't checked those out already, please do so. They are very entertaining. But I am rebuilding my Blackwings because I keep ending up with Blackwing cards in trades and keep pulling them from packs, like Darkwing Blast and Battles of Legend, Crystal Revenge. So I figured, you know what, I'm just going to do it. So I have a fraction of the deck already, but there's still quite a lot to go. Which is, yeah, so yeah, there's that. I mean, I did miss playing them in real life, so yeah, they're gonna come back, and I'm also gonna be playing something that I've never played before. Closest thing really is my Zane character deck, and that is Cyber Darks. Yes, I've actually decided that I'm gonna play them purely because, well, I have the core, mainly bits from the structure deck, thanks to Dan, because I wanted some Cyberdark cards for my Zane character deck, and I ended up with the core, and I still have it, and yeah, I can't resist the temptation to play it, so I'm still working on it. I'm still picking up cards that I might want to play in the deck. Of course, I haven't finalised how I'm going to run it yet. I'm just basically gathering up cards that can be played in there and that I might want to play in there. I haven't decided yet, and I haven't looked at any deck profiles. I just want to sort of do it on my own and figure something out. The plan is to gather up all the cards I want and then see what I can make from that, basically. And it's quite funny I'm doing this because I said a few times that I didn't want to build or rebuild any more decks, and yet here I am rebuilding Blackwings and you know, trying to make something out of a core, basically. That's as far as it's gonna go, really. Other than that, there's no other plans, except of course make a pass format Chaos Dragon deck for Emma, and she's actually quite tempted by Pearlies. I picked up a bunch of Pearly cards off Dan last night, actually, because I wanted Pearly because it's a cat card, and he just threw a lot of the cards at me as he opened the box, and we did a trade last night. And yeah, who knows? Lots of exciting stuff to look forward to. Now I will profile my Jinzo and Egyptian God decks. I'd just rather show them in a casual game as well, even though I did show them in Battle Royals. Oh, same with my cat deck, actually. So 3 other profiles will come. Anyway, that's all I got. Thanks for watching, stay safe, and I'll catch you guys later. See ya. Thank you very much for watching. Be sure to subscribe to the Richician YouTube channel.